Hello everybody, Dr. Wagnon here with your weekly wellness tip, and today I'm excited about this one. We're going to be going over an article published or put out there by the Johns Hopkins University. And for those of you who don't know, Johns Hopkins University is a world-renowned school. It's rated #1 in the United States of America for its medical research that it comes out with. And today what we're going to be going over is actually treatment of cancer. And what they're saying is chemotherapy and radiation are not the only forms of treatment for cancer. And again, these are facts from the Johns Hopkins University. These are not Dr. Wagnon's opinion, although many of you will be able to draw the parallels and see them for what we teach here in the office. Starting out, they teach that every person has cancer cells that grow within their body at any given moment during your life. These cancer cells are not detectable until they reach 3 billion cells in size. Your immune system detects those cancer cells and destroys them before they grow out of control, just the same way they do with bacteria or a virus. Now, what happens when your immune system is compromised, it doesn't detect those cancer cells, and that's when it can start to grow out of control. They're saying that chemotherapy involves poisoning rapidly growing cells. It also poisons the rapidly growing healthy cells as well, such as found in the bone marrow, and also different organs like the liver, kidneys, heart, and lungs. The radiation destroys cancer cells, but it also burns and scars bodily tissues and organs along the way. What they're actually saying in this article is that you can actually starve the cancer cells. Now, to starve cancer cells, you need to know, essentially, what do cancer cells need to thrive? They need an acidic environment and to be fed things like sugar and sugar substitutes like NutraSweet, Splenda, Equal, Spoonful, things that have aspartame in them, has a chemical, creates an acidic environment. So your regular table salt also has a chemical in it and it creates an acidic environment. Switch your table salt out with some Celtic or sea salt. Very alkaline, work wonders for your overall health. The next thing they say that cancer cells feed on is milk. Milk causes a mucus to build up. It also causes a more acidic environment. So I find this one rather interesting because we're always taught that milk does a body good. And yet when you get cancer, all of a sudden it doesn't really do a body any good. And then if you really think about it, and I'm going to ask you guys to think about this for a second, we just found out, and research shows, that we have cancer cells growing within our body at any given moment. So does milk really do a body good? I'll let you think about that. So the cancer cells also thrive as I said, in an acidic environment. Eating a diet high in meats, especially red meats, will create that acidic environment. You want to limit the meats. Free-range chicken, wild fish are good ways to go with that. What they are recommending is a diet 80% vegetables, seeds, nuts, and fruits. And I'm sure many of you guys have heard something very similar to that from our office. Avoid coffee, tea, and yes, chocolate also. I know that's a tough one to stomach, but they have caffeine, which feeds the cancer cells. Cancer is a disease of the mind, body, and spirit. A proactive and positive spirit will help the cancer warrior be a survivor. Get this: anger, unforgiveness, and bitterness put the body into a stressful and acidic environment, of the which cancer cells thrive. And then lastly, cancer cells cannot thrive in an oxygenated environment. They recommend daily exercise and deep breathing to get oxygen down to the cellular level. And I don't know how many of you out there just caught what I just went over, the last few there. But this whole article and what they're recommending can be summed up in 6 words. Some of you may know them already, that we use quite frequently in our office and on these weekly wellness videos. And that is, we need to eat well, move well, and think well. It's exactly what they just taught us in so many words. This Monday we're having a alkaline versus acidic class. Danny Conway, a nutritionist, will be bringing in a alkalizing machine that alkalizes the water, and she's going to be showing us the differences between acidic and an alkaline and what it does to the body. Should be a really fun class. Again, 6 o'clock on Monday. Would love to see you there. And right before we go, just a gentle reminder, your immune system is controlled by your nerve system. The one thing that wasn't mentioned in this study, adjustments help improve the function of your nerve system, which in turn will boost that immune system. Don't miss your adjustments. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Until we do, you guys have a wonderful day.